Everybody, welcome to Off the Chest Podcast again. We're doing a special one for you today. We're doing a spoiler review of The Avengers. Now, I know that on most of these podcasts, I do majority of the talking, but enough about me. My throat's kind of sore. Let's hand
He's
this.
doing the Batman impression.
Hey, this is Avengers. Enough about that. All right, now, Anjo, you're gonna be our main man talking about this.
We're talking about Avengers. So
Yeah.
if you guys know, Avengers came out in around May this year. Yeah, May.
Yeah,
and,
I
it was just-
put it off for ages.
It's
so.
recently released on DVD on September 25.
The only DVD. What about a Blu-ray?
Well,
It's
same
like
thing. Come
Blu-ray
on.
3D.
Blu-ray
Blu-ray.
3D.
Actually, no, it was in some places. It was
Some
actually
place.
It depends where it's released,
yeah. I mean,
For the most part,
Australia. It was released in April.
which one?
You mean the film in cinema?
Yes, because that's what we're talking about. I
I thought we were talking about DVD release.
no, okay, so
yeah,
my bad. Yeah,
excuse me, like, what?
my bad, people,
Like,
my
that was
bad.
so early.
Okay. Really, was it that long ago? How does the DVD release come out before the actual cinematic adventure?
know.
Anyway, go on.
So if you guys don't know, the Avengers is about a superhero team of Marvel Comics.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on,
Come
Tim.
on.
Let him get on with
I'm
it.
sorry.
Which bring
Asshole.
all the Marvel hero movies together into one big show. So the movies you've seen, which are like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, the Hulk, but it's a different Hulk.
Did they use a different actor for each Hulk?
Yes,
I know. That makes me kind of sad though. I like the last Hulk.
Second.
Yeah, you liked Oh, what was his
What was his name? Yeah.
Shit.
In
Oh,
the
hold on.
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Incredible
yeah, the
Hulk.
second one where he fights the Abomination.
I haven't seen either of them. So...
Really?
Yeah.
No, the Abomination one is pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like
the-
I don't
that's
like the
the
one
second
with
one, yeah, I've heard-
Eric Bana.
Edward Norton.
That
Ed,
guy.
Ed Norton. Yeah.
That guy.
That boy.
My boy.
Yeah, my boy. So, but what did you think of Ruffalo now taking on the big green fisticuffs?
Not nerdy enough. Not
Yeah,
nerdy
that's
enough.
true.
I don't like him.
He didn't seem that.
No,
nerdy.
he's a good
Oh.
actor, right? But I think the other guy played Hulk better.
Like the whole researcher scientist.
Well, I don't know because you do see that research aspect when he's doing the research with Tony Stark.
Yeah, but anyone can act smart in the movie. I'm just saying he seemed a better role.
Just put on some glasses and you'll look fine.
No, he didn't put on glasses.
Yeah, I know what to say.
Asshole.
Asshole.
Okay.
Because Bruce Banner
Yeah.
wasn't never a big bulky guy. He was just like a scrawny nerd.
Yeah, like a
He
thin
just,
dude.
And then went blah, blah, blah.
Hulk smash.
It's basically it's like WWE wrestling, and now we have Tony entering into the field of New York City, going against the Shatari. He's calling in for help, and oh my God, here comes the Hulk!
Hulk
Weighing
smash.
so many pounds, I can't remember how many exactly because he's just fatty big fat fuck.
Well, anyway, the movie starts off from Thor, the ending of Thor. If you watched all the way to the ending,
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
what was it called?
Because this
the cosmic the
No,
Beyonders.
it's- Huh?
The Beyonders cube.
Beyonders.
The cube. I can't remember its name.
I can't believe you're
The-
forgetting what this is called.
Starts with a T.
No, I know what it's called. I want Angel to remember.
Cosmic Beyonders.
Tesseract.
Tesseract.
No, that's not the name of it.
That's the cube.
That's not the real name of the cube.
Okay, well, in terms of the movie,
In terms of the movie, it's Tesseract. But me as a Marvel boy, no, it's not. It's not
Tesseract,
the-
which is
I'm pretty sure it's the Beyonders cube.
was some Captain America film.
Yeah, and it was there as well.
Yeah.
It was from Captain America. Then
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
Thor. And basically, the evil guy wants to get the thing for power.
And who is the evil
Who's
guy?
the evil guy?
Loki. It was
Loki.
played by Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go.
He's remembering.
You got this.
Yeah. My boy's clocks are ticking in his head. It's circles. They're going round. Anyway, that's pretty much.
That's
That's
pretty much all you
pretty
need
much
to
it,
know.
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Cube gives you power.
It's
That
like
guy
a
wants the
power.
power.
It's like a power up in the
the
game.
good guy
Woo!
wants to defeat them, so you obviously gotta get the cube back.
So it's like cliche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a good cliche.
It has to be. It's a superhero movie.
There's a reason for cliches, you know. Like, they gotta exist.
So, tell me, Andrew, how do you want this to go down? Whose opinion you want first? Tim's?
I wanna hear it.
Ooh.
You're a DC boy.
boy.
No.
You are.
You're mostly.
Shit. It's funny because it's true. I respect the hell out of Marvel. Actually, I think
I like
the,
both.
the Marvel universe, the films, all of these, the fact that they've gotten so many different directors for all these different Marvel movies, and yet
Oh, yeah,
we
works
have
so- blends so well.
we now have a new director, Joss Whedon, and he's still able to encapsulate some of the character's motivations. He's still giving off that great performance vibe. I think everyone really steps it up. And, I've said this before in our other review, where I think a superhero movie only works as well when the actors really commit. And as goofy as the plot may seem, they go with it. Okay, first of all, fuck anyone who gives this a higher rating than Dark Knight Rises, because no, this movie had more plot holes. And if you're willing to excuse the plot holes in this movie and not excuse what you may call,
I
which
never said
there
I
isn't
never
any-
rated
yeah, well,
Batman because of the loopholes.
Hey,
I rated it because of the way I saw it in my head.
yeah, well, okay, to the people out there who had...
Chill,
I mean,
bro. Chill.
Okay, look, overall, let me put this plain and simple. I thought each of the characters really did well. I think the addition of Colby Smulders, who played Mariah Hill, Agent Mariah Hill.
Oh,
Yes, Robin.
Robin.
Robin and How I Met Your Mother.
Kids, in the summer of 2012, your Aunt Robin became an Avenger.
Well,
She
no,
worked
didn't
for
come
S.H.I.E.L.D.,
She
yeah.
worked for S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah.
I thought she was a great addition. She was very sexy as well. Just something to be added in
God
there.
damn it.
I mean, I think the whole aspect of the Avengers initiative bring Book back to life. I mean, that being referenced from Iron Man 2.
Oh, yep.
So, just the way that they have encapsulated each of the storylines in this Marvel universe, they've done such a great job. Thor, Captain America, Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2. Yes, they did change Eddie Norton to Mr. Mark Ruffalo. I think Mark Ruffalo, he portrayed it in a more light-hearted, fun, charismatic way. I appreciated the way he did it.
Bruce Banner is mostly a sad guy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I know.
you did get that sense of sadness when he's talking about how he tried to commit suicide.
You can't.
Well, you can, because
No,
he's-
the Hulk.
well, the Hulk was the one who protected him, even though he didn't want to be protected anymore. I thought that was great. I have many issues with the storyline, the plot holes in this.
So
like,
many plot holes.
yeah.
Send him away.
Okay,
Take him away.
let me.
Don't take too many, I want some.
Okay.
Fuck. All right.
How many did?
I'm gonna save a couple for you then.
Yes.
All right. The whole council. There's a secret hidden council that all of a sudden comes in, and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Fury, you can't protect Earth anymore."
Loving the accent.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, they did have that
Yeah,
accent.
I know.
They had corny British accents. And how does a higher council, like, with no previous background given to them, all of a sudden be such a major driving point? And in all the previous Marvel films, they only mention Nick Fury as, being the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., and this is
Director,
the
yeah.
highest government. This guy, he's the director, and, he has so much influence, so much power. For them to suddenly just throw in this minor council, I thought that was stupid, man. I think, oh god, just I'm trying to hold back on all of the plot holes.
Go to the next one.
Just the missile, the fact that the jet pilots who were instructed by the council to fire this nuclear missile into Manhattan.
Did you say nuclear?
I'm pretty sure it was
Nuclear.
nuclear. That's what I just said.
Goddamn American.
Nuclear.
Nuclear power. It's turning into Homer Simpson here. Well, okay, so the whole point with the jet fighter who was commanding that plane, why would he shoot it into Manhattan without anyone except for Tony Stark to have the brains to put that into the portal? I think the whole fact that, everyone else, like, so they put up this whole great fight between, what's the Arrow guy's name? Hawkeye, and what's Scarlett Johansson's character?
Black Widow.
Black
Come on.
Widow.
Natasha
Hey,
Romanoff.
sorry, my bad. Like,
Natasha.
come on, man. It's been since April. We're now recording in October. In order for all the spoilers for this shitty plot hole of a movie to come out, I mean, you see that great urgency of fight, and all it required was a hit over the head to knock them back out. I mean,
Yeah.
out of this dizzy spell from Tom Hiddleston's Loki. I mean, I think that Tom Hiddleston really did perform well. But yeah, the whole fact that why didn't anyone else think to fire any weaponry into the portal?
I suppose
I don't know.
I suppose it's because they didn't know what was on the other side.
But still, neither did Iron Man. He had no idea.
Yeah, but it's because it's Iron Man.
But like, oh, just
I mean, like, if they shot the nuke and destroyed the city, they'd at least take out the device controlling the portal.
yeah.
But if they shot it into the portal, they wouldn't know if
Where-
that
where
would
it
take
hit.
out the entire army or not. They were doing the whole
It's
all or nothing.
more
thing.
safer.
Yeah.
But still, for a good portion of it, they're like, oh, this is a great Avengers movie. We're gonna have all this great character dynamics.
Hmm.
Oh, but you wanted the full spaz out film. Oh, well, why didn't you say sit right on down? You're gonna get that. And I just think that was a great point of the film for me. Honestly, just seeing when they're doing that team building, that it's a very quick montage clip of when Iron Man's flying
Yeah,
around
yeah.
to each of them, and you see each of them all fighting together. I thought that was portrayed in such a well manner. Honestly, that has to be my favorite scene of the entire movie.
Posing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny because most of that's
Like, oh.
CGI.
Well, one thing I did have a problem with was also Captain America, his uniform.
Oh yeah.
Really? You make everyone else kind of have that realistic look, and then
He's
you
got
have...
like bits of armor.
and then you see Captain America, and he looks like he's going to clown school or something like that. Also things like that with the whole... see, this is a big issue I had with Captain America. How he flew the plane
That's a
into
different.
the... Okay,
That's
yeah,
a different
yeah,
movie.
that's another whole plot hole thing. I think that, the scene where Loki traps Thor into that
Oh,
prison
yeah.
barrel.
Yeah.
If Thor knew that the hammer was strong enough to push through the glass, why didn't he do that earlier when he
Start.
was talking with Loki, just before he was about to throw him out? He could have saved Agent Coulson.
I know, right?
He was one of my favorite
He
characters
was
in
so
this.
cool.
He was.
Yeah, and
Did Thor sound smart to you?
I don't know. See, for me, I think that
No.
Agent Coulson, he could still be alive because
I mean,
his
I
supposed death was
yeah.
done off screen. So I don't know.
So you're saying
could be.
Nick Fury killed him?
No. Nick Fury used
Killed
that to
him.
his advantage, maybe.
To get the Avengers back.
But Nick Fury really actually does shady stuff in the comic to get what
Yeah.
he needs.
I mean, he may have good intentions, but still,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Overall, this was a good movie, but
Too many plot holes for you.
just too many plot holes.
Yeah.
Such a generic plot overall.
Yeah.
Bad guy comes back,
Yeah.
Yeah.
wants world domination, yet
Yeah.
his whole thing
Power.
was just he wants ultimate power, but I think it was done in such a great way with Tom Hiddleston doing Loki, and you can really see that this is a really twisted brotherly relationship between
Thor and Loki.
yeah, Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, all the actors, I really commemorate them. I think they did a good job.
Mhm.
I think good
Why are you
director.
staring at Black Widow a lot?
Yeah, yeah. I was staring at Black Widow a lot. She also had that leather thing on, that like Catwoman. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. On to you now, Tim.
Me?
I've talking for too long.
You can talk more. I know you can.
Well, I was one of the few that didn't actually watch this in theaters. I waited for it to get released.
So you're the 1%.
The 1%, man. And I gotta say,
I'm the 1%.
I'm glad I didn't watch it in the theater.
Oh, so you really didn't like it that much?
Not really.
Well, it's still an enjoyable movie to watch.
I found it funny how people thought it was Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
Based-
I know it's he wasn't.
It's-
If it had to be any of
I
the
know what you
sequels,
mean.
it would have more likely
Yeah.
been Thor 2. It's
Yeah.
based more around Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, the narrative is
pretty
pretty badly done, honestly. I mean, it's just it's just so stupid. I will go.
Discuss some of them plot.
I
I
will
will
go
go
through
through
some
some
of
of them
No.
plot holes.
What's the one you hate the most?
Number 1, how did Thor get back on Earth if the Asgardian bridge was destroyed in Thor?
Because they had enough power, apparently.
That's
Yeah,
What
exactly.
power? What power?
Odin!
Stupid.
Oh, they had just enough power. Just enough, apparently.
Power from what?
Powerful. Then how come at the end of Thor he still stays in Asgard when if he has that power from Odin he goes go back?
They say that Odin only apparently had enough to throw him back.
That's stupid.
I'm like, what? We all know it's stupid, but just go with the flow.
Number 2.
No. The big number 2.
Number 2.
The duty 2.
How does Bruce Banner learn to tame Hulk in that short time span after Shield is destroyed and he's back in the city?
No, I
After
thought
he
I thought
falls and
learned
he's
to do it
naked?
before.
No,
no.
when he falls
That's
and
why
he's naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden he comes back ready to the war. All right, guys, I'm ready. And he's
Like
like,
he knows how to control it the second time, but the first time when he's inside the Shield headquarters, he's destroying everything in a mad rage.
Oh yeah.
So
he can't control it.
He can't control it there, but then like 10 minutes later he can control it.
What-
I think
what-
that's-
Controlling it?
what-
He
what-
just
No, he's
back you on the
controlling.
city.
He's working with them
one of
instead
the
of trying to beat him up.
one of the things that really
Hulk's
bugged
always
me.
been kind of like that though.
One of the things that really bugged me was the Shatari. Those villains, they kind of died in a very Phantom Menace style where they all die at
Once
once
the mothership
Oh, yeah.
dies,
because of the mothership.
everything dies.
I mean, and these villains, they look like alien creatures,
Yep.
and they're spraying blood everywhere. How is it that they're all connected to a machine if they have blood? God,
it's so stupid.
oh God, it's just so
Oh.
stupid. So yeah, you didn't really
And
like
I
it
don't
that
see
much
how
either.
that. You know how they said that container was built to hold the Hulk,
Yep.
Yeah.
and Hulk being able to smash Thor and Loki, and Thor being able to smash through that prison very, very easily. How would that have held the Hulk?
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
Exactly. How? Why would they?
Nothing.
Well, why would they build it in the
It
original
wouldn't be able to
place?
hold him.
God.
Because they
if,
think they can.
and if he was able to survive putting a bullet in his head,
Yeah, exactly.
how? Just
So horrible.
damn it. Asshole.
And the when they're having this struggle in the forest at night between Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man.
That's one scene I actually did enjoy.
I didn't mind it. It's just the bit where Loki stays there, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
let's take him."
Yeah, let's take him. Why
This
wouldn't he
isn't
run?
seedy at all for him just to stay there watching.
Yeah.
I'm
could've
still
ran.
waiting.
Guys, I'm still here. Come
Uh,
capture me.
Guys, I don't think we should take him to the helicarrier. Are you sure? No, he'll be
it
fine there.
is-
He'll
it
be
is
fine.
good.
Come on, we got a container of plastic. That'll definitely contain him. And I mean, well, we've got a special gun. But guess what? He just blows it off like
He
it's
just blows it
nothing
off,
but
yeah.
dust.
Yeah.
And the funniest moment is when Hulk is beating down Loki.
Destroys Loki.
Oh,
yeah.
Puny God. And I don't understand, in Hulk's jealous rage when he was on the helicarrier, why not go to Loki and why not do that there?
When you get angry, you're angry. And when Hulk gets angry, his mind is beast.
Oh my God.
You
And
should read the Hulk comics,
yet
man.
he tames it in the next 10 minutes of the film.
Are you sure he's tamed then?
Yeah.
No, because there are times when Hulk.
Because he works with the others. That's how
Yeah,
he
but Hulk
does the entire battle with them.
Hulk does what he wants. Hulk does as he pleases.
Yeah, I know.
Because you know, in the
Still.
comics, one time he's fighting the guy, the next time he's helping him.
Yeah.
In the comics as well.
It's like PMS.
Basically,
you
Hulk
say
was
that
on
to
his
Hulk,
period
you're
for the movie.
I'm sorry. This movie I hated it. I didn't like it.
Wow. So, but you're like, you really didn't like it.
Nope.
Andrew, what do you think of Black Widow and Hawkeye?
It's all good.
I thought you said
It's just
Booker.
It's not. I just wish they actually had the. I don't know if it'd been better if they had the original Avengers team. Can't remember it fully, but I remember. I know Hawkeye wasn't in that group.
Well,
Hawkeye was originally a villain, and
Now-
In this
then
purple
and then- yeah,
costume.
and then he made a good guy group. Well, not good guy. He made a group pretending to be good guys, and they were like, "Oh, this actually feels good being a good guy." And then he became good guy that way. That's his story, how he became good.
well, considering this movie has ranked over 1.5 billion, they've already announced Avengers 2 and
Oh, okay.
Avengers the TV show.
Seriously,
Uh,
TV show?
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
show.
It's called
Wow.
Shield. It's called
Ah.
Shield.
Okay, sweet.
ABC might be doing the production for this, but still, like,
Okay.
we know that the Marvel universe is
I'm not
definitely going
done.
to expand with this possible Ant-Man movie.
Are they making that? Well, whatever.
They are
Maybe.
making Ant-Man,
Whatever.
yeah.
Oh, they are? Oh, whatever. Oh, there's another
Maybe.
thing I don't like. You know how when Hulk tries to grab Mjolnir?
Yeah.
Who?
The hammer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why
That
And in
hammer,
the
know.
comics,
yeah.
when
yeah.
Hulk and Thor meet for the first time, Hulk takes the hammer from Thor and whacks him with it.
But
He
come
defeats
on,
them.
not everyone reads the comics.
I
and
know.
that's the whole
I'm
point of this movie.
disappointed that Hulk is not as strong as it's meant to be.
Take note, Hollywood. Joe isn't happy with that.
No, I'm
One
just saying.
person.
Gotta stay true,
Listen,
man.
Hulk's gotta be. Yeah, you gotta be staying true
He's
to
supposed to be
Hulk.
like the strongest of all.
Yeah, Hulk is strongest of them all.
Yeah.
Really? I thought this was Iron Man was the strongest of them all.
No,
I mean, he got the most amount of screen time out of anyone.
Nah, out of all of them, Iron Man's like the weakest.
Oh yeah, because he has to wear a suit.
Yeah, I mean Spider-Man can defeat him.
Well, Andrew, since you're leading this review, what comes next?
You can do the rating.
Rating. Oh, how do you rate it then? Rico?
Okay, I give this movie.
I can say
Drum
4.
roll, please. A 1. No. I give this movie an 8.5, maybe close to a 9. I'm really splitting hairs between the two. I think.
That's painful.
Look, honestly, there's a lot more of this movie where it was like last year when I saw Fast 5, it was like kind of a generic plot, but basically an overall movie that I just enjoyed. It was a good summer blockbuster for me to just
I don't know. I'm surprised that
chill.
you rated it as an 8.5. I thought you'd rate it lower.
Well,
I am.
let's just say Brown Ice doesn't want people coming to kill
Brown Ice
him,
does-
and I don't
Bring it!
Yeah, no, don't bring it, please. I'm weak. I'm skinny little man who's got a
Skinny.
fat belly.
Skinny belly man.
Skinny.
So we heard your verdict. Let's go to Tim.
6.
6. Ooh.
I'm not surprised seeing how much you complain.
I know it was a very casual / comedic movie, especially the Hulk parts
Oh yeah.
and the Tony Stark parts. But like, if you compare them to the individual movies, Iron Man was more serious.
Oh yeah.
Like, coming to the climax, Iron Man was serious. I'm assuming Hulk was serious
Yeah.
at the climax. Thor was serious, but then you get to the Avengers where it's all become casual.
I like comical.
During the main combat scene within the city, it's supposed to be really serious, but this is like
You just can't get.
they're just going through it, destroying all this crap, and then it's like doesn't seem like there's much at stake.
I would
Even though there is.
You know how they do an after credit scene and then an after credit scene after
Yeah,
that
yeah.
after credit? I would have liked to have seen an after credit scene where you see like a janitor who's been cleaning
Cleaning
like
up.
a toilet or something. He walks out into the city and sees it all destroyed. Oh, it's the Avengers had their playtime and now they walk away. I have to clean this shit up. My God, sons of bitches.
Becomes the new villain.
Yeah.
The janitor.
The janitor. I'm sick of you guys using my planet to have your playtime. Go elsewhere. Oh, Andrew.
I don't know.
All
It's
in
like
rating.
7.5 or 8.
7.5 or an 8?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you know, I'm an
Depressing.
easy man to please. I like my lights and explosions.
Yeah, and they were fun to watch.
Yeah,
I
you
must
know.
admit.
You know, very simple creatures like bam, oh wow, explosion.
You know what? You're right. I have to give this movie
That's why-
a
that's-
solid 8.5. Yeah, and nowhere towards a 9. I mean,
That's right.
yeah.
I mean, even though I know you guys hate Transformers, you still enjoyed it.
No.
No.
You didn't
Oh,
enjoy
okay,
it.
okay. Number
Number 1, good.
Number one.
Number 1, good.
number 1, good.
Number 2.
Number 2, number 3.
3
You
was
enjoyed, though.
3 was Three was- like
Okay, when now?
Michael Bay
We'll
died.
keep this,
Alright,
we'll keep this on for later.
We'll do it later.
Even
Yeah.
if I know the movie's terrible, I still watch it. I'm like, oh, nice.
But
Because you're a fan.
you're happy to appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're happy
Yeah.
to appreciate
Happy
that
to-
they've done an Avengers movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I mean, this was overall, it was good.
I mean, it wasn't
It,
terrible.
it was a summer film. It was definitely a fun
Yeah.
summer film.
Yeah.
Pack your kids, pack
Let's
your
go.
wife into the car. Let's go to the cinema. What do you want to watch? Do you want to watch light-hearted Avengers, or should we wait an extra 2 months for the
No.
Dark Knight Rises?
Well,
You
if you're
should-
out and
you
about
should
now. You're
have
not going to wait 2
waited.
months outside of the house for a new movie.
You should have waited.
I just wish they kept that thing going on where
What
in every
thing?
Marvel movie, Wolverine was always there, sort of.
Ah.
Well, now you know why the X-Men are never also
I
going to be in
know,
the
I know,
Avengers.
'cause
It's
different
because the
people-
licensing,
Licensing.
the
I
licensing,
know, it's so gay.
which is the whole thing with Spider-Man. I mean,
I know that too.
they were originally going to have Oscorp building in the Avengers. They came so close to it, but Sony wouldn't allow it. So
Oh.
God
Okay.
damn it,
Yeah.
Sony.
It was just so cool, you know. They actually had, you know, the Wolverine in every single Marvel movie. But yeah,
I think so. Overall, out of Melvin, I forgot about Melvin. Melvin,
What do you
tell me, what do you think of this movie?
Dad.
Give it a 7.5 to an 8. No, just kidding. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Fuck you.
Oh.
God damn it.
Melvin enjoyed this movie. I'm assuming Melvin enjoyed this
Melvin
movie.
enjoyed it.
yeah, man.
I can honestly never give a rating for that kid.
What?
I can never give a rating for him because his mindset is his mindset. So I don't know how that operates. I mean,
Can take bets.
we can take a bet. All right, I bet he'd give this movie an 8.
I say 7.
Oh, here we go. Here we
Andrew?
go. Andrew's thinking.
He's gonna get a 7.5 just being.
Yeah,
just to
asshole.
get- Asshole!
Oh, well, when we record our next podcast, find out what Melvin thinks of the Avengers.
If you liked it, click like below.
Yes, subscribe to our
yeah.
channel Off the Chest
There
podcast.
was so
You
much
can
more
also
hate
find
for the Avengers than there was for the Dark Knight.
or for us, yeah.
It's like, wow.
And also we are on Facebook, guys. Give us a like on our Facebook page.
If you have any suggestions as to what reviews you want us to do,
Yeah, if
let
you
us
want any
know.
other reviews for us to do, if you want us to... Basically, we need feedback. We're just starting off. Guys, please give the Facebook page a like.
We're like babies.
Yeah.
We need that
We need your
encouragement.
we need to suck on the teeth of life.
The teeth of society.
Yeah, man, I think overall, yeah. That's all, folks.
That's all we've got for today.
Still not a bad movie, that's my thing.
Until next time, guys, this is Off the Chest podcast, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Laters.
Bye.